Well, good evening, everyone. Let me tell you right now, I hate the camera, but it is what it is. There's so much on my heart. Where do I start? But let me speak directly, one, to all Black people, and then to the Black American. You know, my heart hurts to watch people use the race card to keep you in bondage, to watch politicians continually tell you that the Republicans are racist and that they're going to take away your food stamps and your housing. I want to say this as a person who's an immigrant who came to America and who is grateful for the opportunity, whatever little opportunity I got to come into this country, to be able to work hard, make money, take care of my family. I owe a debt of gratitude to America. And to watch so many people come into this country, don't care nothing about America or Americans, take all they can get and then take care of their own people, while Americans, especially Black Americans, are standing here letting people make you believe that your biggest obstacle is your color. Can I tell you something? There's racism everywhere. Coming to America, I dealt with plenty of racism. But there's also classism. There's discrimination. So we need to be able to separate which one it is. And can I tell you something? We're never going to change the color of our skin. But classism is doing more destruction than racism is. Because the same Black people that are telling you is because of your color, they got a platform, they got money. The Black men stopped them from getting to where they're at. But now they're trying to tell you that you can't make it. And look at them, they made it. For 21 years, I've reached out to Black politicians, Black public figures, the same people that are pulling the race card, pleading with them to bring entitlement reform, to get the families back together, to change the system so that you put the father back in the house, to change the system so that you don't destroy the kid's life and the mother's life in order to give them help. Guess what? None of them would respond, and I have the proof. None of them. I was a Democrat. I watched them on the TV, all the public figures, they talked the race card, and I believed all of it for years. It's not until I started writing letters and letters and letters for 21 years, and none of them would do anything. We live in Democratic districts. Let these districts are the worst run districts. You cannot get any of them to speak to you. You write them letters, they ignore it, or they send a generic answer. You call their office, they ignore you. What do you want them to do? Yet they've been running these districts for decades and decades and decades. So my plea to you is take your eyes off the color. This is your country. Everyone have come in from all across the world, and what have they done? They've joined together with their own people. The Spanish people take care of the Spanish people. The Indians take care of the Indian people. The Africans take care of the Africans. The Italians take. Every nationality, every race have taken care of their own. But you let them come into your country and they're laughing at you, at how stupid you are, that you're here, you got all the opportunities, and you're still in the same place. And it really grieves me that you have allowed this to happen to you, and that your own people have used the race card against you. They have discriminated against you by class. I also stand here today speaking to you on behalf of the white folks. Can I tell you something? Yes, there's discrimination, but for the most part, white people are not like that. The home that I have right now was bought by a white man. Another white man paid the taxes for 5 years. The car that I drive was bought by a white man. From the time I set foot in this country, it was white people that helped me. For those who don't know me, I run a nonprofit that works on the streets with the homeless. 99.9% of the last 14 years has been funded by white folks. I can't even get the black people to share the videos when I put it on there. So, I mean, who do we blame that on? Do we blame that on others? We got to blame that on ourselves, because we don't stick together. We destroy one another. We're too busy pulling one another down because we're scared who's going to get to the top first. And you know why that is? Because most people, they use their own to get up, and then when they get up, they forget about the people. So now it is embedded in us not to unite, but to divide among ourselves. I mean, I've watched so many immigrants just came across the border. They got cars, they're working 60, 70 hours, they're not even legal. They got driver's license, they're not legal, while so many American men are driving around here with no license. Why? Because they didn't pay their child support, because they're behind on child support. Yet you got people that come into this country that haven't even been vetted, but they got a license, but they're working. The Democrats are fighting to keep people that don't have IDs to vote, but yet Americans that did a crime 20 years ago can't vote. I mean, people take the race out of the equation and use your head. Use your head. I want all of you that's been on food stamps, Section 8 housing, go to the computer. All you got to do is put in the numbers. Just add up your food stamps, your Section 8, your disability checks. Just take a calculation of all of that, and for month, and then multiply it by 12, and then multiply it by how many years they've been giving you this free stuff, and then look at your life and ask yourself, what did you benefit from it? They have given some of you over $250,000 to $500,000 in benefits, and you're still poor. And you still can't get the baby daddy to come in the house. You still begging every month. If 1 month you don't get the benefits, you're in a hole. Does that sound like a person that cares about you? No, a person that cares about you will give you what it is that you need so that you can better yourself. Not to keep you trapped into a system and continue to pay and pay and pay. But you see, they're not paying you. They're paying themselves. Because the more they advocate for you, they need you to stay poor in order for them to stay rich. And the sad thing is that not a single person that have made it out of this have actually came back and tried to fight this system. It breaks my heart daily. I'm in this fight. And I'm pleading with you. Don't do it for me. Hate me, like me. Don't do it for party. Do it for yourself. Do it for your kids. Do it for your grandkids. We can't change racism. We never will. But you know what? For our ancestors who have went through racism, they went through worse than some of us will ever go through. So the thing to do is to now press on and say, you know what? Thank you that I can sit in any restaurant. Thank you that I can work anywhere. Thank you that my grandmother, my grandfather, you know what? And because they press on through worse conditions, then it's up to us now to move forward and make it better for our kids and our grandkids. But to keep this thing holding and going for so many years while destroying your lives, while the people that are embedding it in your head continue to progress, continue to make money, continue to manufacture this foolishness in your head, and you believe it, believe it, believe it, and can't move forward. I'm pleading with you. Do not let these people continue to manipulate your mind and make you believe that you can't do better. This is your country. You're born in it. You're raised in it. This is your country. Stop letting everybody come in here and tell you that America is racist and is so racist. Still, everybody is dying to come here. Well, if it is that bad, why are they here? Look at all the people that just came in here that are doing so much better than you guys. That if they take away the food stamps now, you can't survive. Think about this. They're not advocating for you. They're advocating for themselves. God, please, show people the way. People, wake up, because you're about to lose everything. I mean, everything. It can't continue to go on where you keep giving. We can't continue allowing them to destroy all these men's lives. I mean, I look around and I see so many men can't go to work because they got warrants out for child support. Do we know all these people that come from overseas? Do we know if they got child support? Do we know if they got warrants? Do we know anything about them? No. People hire them. Just hire them. No questions asked. But an American, especially Black American, got to go get a criminal record. The minute they look at your criminal record, you can't get a job. Think about these things for a minute. Does this sound like people that really care about you? If they really care about you, they know the struggle, they know the communities, they understand what's going on. Why wouldn't they advocate for these things? Why wouldn't they advocate for change? Why wouldn't they advocate for a down payment on a house for you and let you go live your life? No. Instead, they'll give you $250,000 in 5 years of benefits. But they own you. They own you. Because the minute you lose it, guess what? For me to watch seniors on the side of the road, to watch women out there with kids, disabled people, blind people, and these are Americans. How is that right? How is that fair? That so many people come and get to benefit over the people of the land. I've been here 37 years. I've never taken anything from America, never. Nothing. Not that I work all day and all night. I don't believe that this country owes me anything. As I put in my time in the system, I got 32 years in the workforce. But you know what? As long as I'm able to work and as long as I'm able to give back, I'm grateful. I'm not going to stand here and shoot America down about how bad it is and how racist it is. Before I came to this country, there's racism in my country. And if it's that bad, then I need to go back there. If America is that bad for all the people that saying America is bad, then they need to leave. Because that's not what loyalty is. That's not what gratitude is. You should be grateful that the Americans open up their door and they let you in their country for you to have a better life. And then this is how you turn around and thank them? By abusing the country, by stealing, by doing everything possible, by putting the Americans at the back of the bus while you fight for your own. How is that right? Where's the gratitude in that? Where's the loyalty in that? You know, I lay down and I can't sleep at night because I think about this when I see the rain fall. And I know that there's Americans out there on the side of the road. When I know there's people with wheelchairs, there's veterans, there's a mother out there with kids. And I say, Lord, you know, just give them a little cubby hole. But then I watch people that just come here, they got a car, they already got places to rent. Americans got to get a criminal report in order to get a place to rent. They got to got a job for all these months. Because everybody take care of their own and America does not take care of their own. It's time for America to take care of America. The families need to come back together. All the other families come from everywhere and they look out for one another. Why are you guys so divided? Why do you let everybody come and make it and you guys can't make it? How is that possible? Where's the media? Can I tell you something? The media is the biggest deception and the biggest liars. They feed you what they want to feed you. All the people that got the platform. Imagine if every one of these black people that tell you that America racist, imagine if all of them would just take 1 month of their pay and said, you know what? Let me go help. I'm going to take 10 women. Let me get 10 brothers and let me help them get their life straightened out. You know, if they got child support, let's get all of this fixed. Let's use our resources to get them a job. Let me get them a little $3,000-$4,000 car and get them on their feet. How about that? There's too many black millionaires in this country for you to sit here and tell me that this country is so racist and black people can't make it. No, 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 no. You guys, you have your concerts, you have your show, you have all your shirts, your shoes, everything else. How about all you guys put your head together and help your people? Instead of standing there talking about how bad it is while you got 6 mansions, how about you help get some of these people on their feet? Everybody else help they get their people on their feet. What's the problem? And you know what? I can bet you that all the people that watch this video, none of them will share it. Right there, you prove my point, that we are the problem. If it was anybody else, they will share their people's stuff because they stand together. And that's the black folks' problem and the poor folks' problem. We so divided and everybody just laughing at us. And then we continue to make the rich richer. And then you turn around and hate the same people that you helped make rich. Tell me about that. You go buy a ticket for $300 for a person that don't care about you. You take all week, you work 2 weeks to go buy a pair of sneakers for a person that live up in a 33 bathroom house. Huh? You wear the outfit on your chest that you can't even afford. You make them rich and they're running from you. Make that make sense. Like I said, I did my part. I'm out here doing my part. But you know what? It's time for Americans. Forget about Trump. Forget about who leading the party. It's time for Americans to take their country and put themselves first, especially the poor and working class Americans. It's time that you demand from both parties what it is that you want. Don't just continue to give people votes and you ain't getting nothing. I'm tired of watching poor people suffer. Like I said, we're every other nationality. Everybody take care of themselves. It's time for America to take care of America. I'm out.